Hello everyone and welcome back to Neptune's Child Tarot. Thank you guys all so much for being here, your continued love and support here on the channel. Today's pick a card reading is what will be revealed to you soon. So we do have 3 piles for you guys to choose from. If you do feel drawn to more than one of the groups, that is perfectly okay for today's reading. Pile 1, we're going to be doing this pink Cobalto Calcite. That is for group 1. Group 2, you are going to be this Druzy Agate star. For group 3, you are going to be this Angel Aura Rose Quartz. So what will be revealed to you soon? Group 1 with the pink Cobalto Calcite. Group 2 with the Druzy Agate Star. Group 3 with the Angel Aura Rose Quartz. Timestamps will be down below for you guys, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, Group 1. So those of you that resonate with the pink Cobalto Calcite, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out what will be revealed to you soon. I did pre-shuffle these 4 oracle cards just to kind of get some more messages for you guys, and we are going to be pulling the tarot. So let's take a look at what you have. What will be revealed to you soon? We have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites and the extremes of life. We have the Akasha. It says your guidance is divinely guided. I'll show you guys a closer look at that one. And then we have you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. And then we have the Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Okay. So let's pull the tarot and get some more here. So what will be revealed to you soon? It does kind of look like from the energy with these 2 cards here that you're going to be receiving some type of downloads from your spirit team, okay, or even divine beings that you are connecting with that are helping and assisting, guiding you along your path. Perhaps this could also be opening you up to a new path entirely, or it may even be giving you the answers that you have been seeking, okay, that may come through as a divine inspiration or even some type of dream, a sign, a symbol, a synchronicity. Could even be a meeting, you know, with someone who's going to provide some type of insight or enlightenment to you. So let's take a look at what is coming through here for you with the tarot. And it kind of makes me feel with the you're not for everyone, embrace your weirdness and face your true north, that this could be that you are receiving some insight as it relates to your soul's purpose, your soul's mission. Some of you with the energy here have fallen into my arms, the surrender, holding the opposites and the extremes of life. I almost kind of feel like those of you that chose this pile could be going through a lot of changes that you're noticing even within your own energy field, or even in your outer reality as it kind of changes. You might start to notice people are starting to leave your life, or it kind of feels like things that once fit are no longer kind of fitting into your life. And that could be changing your perspective in the way that you kind of look at your job, your career path that you've chosen for yourself, the friendships that you have. This kind of feels like a lot of profound changes that you're kind of going through here. And the part of surrender, of course, is easier said than done. Surrender really requires us to stop thinking, stop resisting when there are certain changes. We know as soon as we kind of experience some type of change in our life, it can be scary. It can be hard for us to let go of people, of situations, of old versions of ourselves, the comfort zone. And so we might try to overthink at times, or we do actually overthink at times and try to control, situations. So surrender is about us releasing control, even when we are going through the extremes of life, meaning all of the turbulence, the chaos. And this is more or less about you embracing that new, I'm seeing a spirit is showing me a doorway. Okay. Opening that new doorway. And I'm kind of seeing it as, where the door is kind of like just cracked open, where the light is kind of coming through that doorway, and you kind of, turning the knob and kind of walking through that door. So let's see what is coming through. What will be revealed to you soon? And this could be, insight about your path. Okay, this person looks like they're kind of walking towards this beautiful opening here. It looks like kind of like a window, but it can also be looked at as like a portal or something like that. So this perhaps could be what is being revealed to you is the next steps on your path. Know that you are being divinely guided here. Okay, divine orchestration, which means that the universe is kind of helping to guide you towards your destiny, and everything kind of falling into place perfectly. Okay, so this requires us to flow. This requires us to surrender, okay, with the change. And it's interesting because before I started this reading, this picker card today, I was actually thinking of doing like a collective reading, okay? And it was just going to be like no pick a card, just a collective message. And I was asking Spirit, what pick a card? I was asking, what message does the collective need to hear today for our pick a card? But actually, I don't know if I shuffled it already, but yeah, I think I shuffled it already. But it was from another deck. And the messages that were kind of coming through out of this deck were about change, surrender, flow, embrace. I can't remember what the other ones were, but it was more or less about us. Chaos was another one that came out, okay? Surrendering to the chaos and embracing it, and kind of going with that flow of the changes that are taking place within our life. Because when we try to resist, right, the change, or we try to resist by holding on, to old people, old situations that are no longer in alignment for us, that resistance is something that does cause suffering for us. And so, growth and change can also be painful, because it's those most challenging things that we kind of go through in life that really bring about the most growth and personal development within inside of ourselves. Anytime we do any growing, it can be, like I said, a very painful process for us. But this is about us kind of embracing that little bit of void, of silence, of the womb. Okay, the womb, WOMB, letter B, was also something that came out. And I feel like Spirit was also saying that there might even be a lot of triggers, that you might be kind of going through at this time as well. Kind of feeling like we are losing control of our reality and, the situations that are kind of playing out. This was another card that came out too, the unknown. Okay. And it kind of is a little similar to this energy here, where this person is just kind of standing there in front of this portal and kind of looking, and it's just like this void, this liminal space of not knowing really where that portal is going to take one to. Okay. So let's see here. What will be revealed to you soon? Group 1. We've got the Ace of Cups. What will be revealed to Group 1 soon? the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so both of these energies here are talking about a new beginning, okay? This may also be, for some of you, a new opportunity in love and even a new person coming into your life. It could even be a connection that kind of starts even off as a friendship and develops into something romantic. What will be revealed to you soon, Group 1? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Three of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. And then we also have the Devil here. Wow. I kind of feel like I want a little bit more information on the Devil. Now, the Devil, I feel like in this case, we do have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom, okay? And the Eight of Pentacles and the Lovers is right underneath that. The Three of Wands followed by Judgment. So the Wheel of Fortune is about change, okay? Major change. There could be some type of choice here that some of you are making here as well. The Devil energy can be our egoic self, our shadow self. The Devil can talk about emotional manipulation, lies, doubt, fear. And now this could be that there is a person in our life that is creating some type of deceiving energy or an illusion. But it may also be that our own mind, our own thoughts are deceiving us, or I'm kind of getting this energy of disillusionment. Okay, so perhaps there could be some type of illusion surrounding something. Some of you could also be seeing who your friends really are. Okay, you might be kind of noticing if you've been around certain people. And I don't even want it to just limit it to friends. It might also be a romantic partner, okay? Some type of deception might be revealed to you around a friend, around a romantic partner. And it doesn't even necessarily need to be, that there's cheating. But it can be something about the way that the person has, something they've said, something they've done, that has been deceiving in some way. And so some of you may have moved towards a certain path or even a certain person, a group of people. And I'm kind of getting this energy here of disillusionment, okay? Some kind of illusion that's being broken down. It might even be the illusion in the way that we view the self, okay? An old version of yourself, or even because the Devil does have to do with the shadow self, and the shadow self can be parts of ourself that we have rejected, that we have lost, that we've forgotten, that we've suppressed. And the Devil is also about repressed desires, attachment, unhealthy patterns of behaviors, addictions, bad habits, overindulging. And so this could be where you are recognizing where your insecurities have led you, where your, certain fears have led you. And like I said, I kind of feel like some of you might be seeing people for who they really are. And that could certainly mean that you are making some changes to the people that you do connect with. Friends that may kind of show their true selves, their true colors to you. It could even be, like I said, a romantic partner, a family member, even a person who's very close to you, because we do have the Lovers here. And so you might notice that there are some changes to your love life, your personal relationships, and also your job. Okay, is another thing that I'm seeing here. You might start to feel like you don't fit in anymore, right? You're starting to see where you may have once felt like, okay, I vibe with this person. I feel like this person is my person, or this is my people that I'm meant to have in my life as friends. You might start to really see people, like I said, for who they really are. Okay. So I'm kind of feeling like it's like the mask, people's masks are falling away and the truth is being revealed to you. You're seeing people, situations, even yourself, right, for who you truly are here. And that might take you in a different direction. Okay, so be prepared for that. Be prepared for, the epiphanies, the realizations. Like this is Spirit saying here, fall into my arms and surrender. Okay, perhaps there's a lot of differences and energies that you're kind of noticing, right, between you and other. And I feel like, this is happening for you guys because you guys are going through an ascension process. You're going through a lot of, your soul is growing, your soul is evolving. And so too, it can outgrow the current spaces that you're in, the people that you have in your life. Okay. I know sometimes, going through my own ascension process, it can get lonely sometimes because you start to feel like the people that you have around you don't understand you anymore, or you just kind of feel like you're not on the same vibration anymore. And sometimes that's painful because you want, to have and keep certain people in your life, but you're really starting to notice the distance, okay, which can be quite painful. And, some people, as you continue to evolve and grow, not everyone is meant to come with you. Not everyone is on your path. Not everyone is meant to stay on your path. And part of embracing the whole letting go can certainly introduce you to making positive changes in your life and to welcoming in new souls that are more in alignment, more in balance with you. Okay. So I am curious. I want to look at the devil energy here. We have the 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands in reverse, and 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I kind of feel like there's some type of action you're going to be taking here. Like you're going to receive some type of communication from your spirit team. And this is really going to take you in a place where it's going to be time for you to really evaluate what stays and what goes. Okay. And as this is revealed to you, it might be your natural inclination to cling and try to hold on to a job or a relationship, a friendship, some type of situation. However, I feel like it's going to be super important for you to really step into your power here and to, maybe set some boundaries for yourself or even with others to really kind of stand your ground. Because I feel for some of you, there's going to be a path before you that, and not that it matters, that other people's opinions matter and their criticisms and judgments that they make of feeling, oh, you've changed, you're different, you're this, you're that, but it's more or less that you have to stick to what your heart is calling you to do, even if it means letting go of certain people, and because I kind of feel like there's a need for you to also protect your energy as you are kind of going through this ascension process, that your spirit team is trying to help to protect your energy field, and this may also be for you too here in the physical, where you are setting energetic boundaries with others. If you're feeling that you're needing to kind of do something or feeling called towards a certain path, that might be setting boundaries with another person, a family member or a friend, and saying, hey, you know what, I've got something to do here. I'm focusing on myself right now, or I need a little bit more time for self. And that might be learning to say no, no longer people pleasing. Could also be something here as well. Now, one thing that I am seeing that might be really necessary for you to do as you're kind of making this transition here, I'm noticing that we do have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So it kind of feels that you're going to have to really be strong to commit yourself to this path. I feel like it is imperative to your soul's mission, your soul's purpose. And this is going to require a lot of discipline, a lot of focus, organization, planning, practical decisions, you know, and not feeling like we're just kind of rushing into things. This is taking time to be more, what's the word I want to use? Be more purposeful in your intentions and how you choose to move forward, because it's kind of like every step that you're taking now is going to be super important for your path. So I do want to look at this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So basically what's being revealed to you is a change, okay, on your path here. I'm seeing the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is about balancing your energies. It's about having willpower, determination, focus, to be able to achieve a goal, to be able to continue to make progress along your path so that you're not getting stuck. Okay, you're continuing to evolve. We've got the Ten of Swords energy here. Yes, some of you might be kind of like stuck in this space of thinking and thinking and thinking. And I feel like that's what you're needing to surrender here. Surrender to the need to continue to think about something and overthink it and overanalyze it, especially when you do receive these messages and these downloads of where you're being divinely guided. The Emperor energy is the masculine energy. So this is about discipline. This is about stability, security, you know, a solid foundation that Spirit is trying to help and assist you with building for yourself. And this could even be rebuilding, right? A whole new foundation. And this is going to be and require your decisive action, your focus, your discipline, so that you know, okay, this is what I'm doing. This is my path, and I'm going to trust it. I don't know exactly where it's going to lead to, but all I know is that this is the direction that I meant to go in. Okay. And sometimes we need to do that before it kind of makes sense. We have to kind of trust our intuition, take that leap of faith, and do what we're feeling we're called to do. Okay. You know, a lot of the collective is kind of experiencing this and going through this, myself included. You know, there's going to be some changes here in my own life, my own personal life as well. And it's something that I've been feeling for a while, and I've been kind of like pushing it away, trying to push it away. So we all, right, can kind of, you know, set something aside, and it's kind of like that feeling that you have kind of only gets louder and louder and louder to the point where you can't ignore it anymore. It's something that needs to happen. And so this is about us embracing that change, going with the flow, which is also what the Wheel of Fortune is about. Okay. I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles at the bottom, which can certainly be pushing you out of your comfort zone. Okay. So change is happening. The Wheel of Fortune is here. The Lovers is here, which in this case, this is the universe, divine, guiding you. Okay. The Lovers is also about a choice. This could also bring you into union, okay, with another, or even union within the self. So let's look at this Wheel of Fortune here. Ten of Wands in reverse. And the Four of Cups. Yeah, so it's like Spirit's saying here, you can't ignore this anymore. Okay? I can't ignore it anymore. This is something that's going to be really brought to your attention at the forefront. Some of you may have been under kind of like a lot of stress. Okay, maybe there's been a lot of life stuff happening that has distracted you. And now your ego might have been in the way. Okay, the ego may have been in the way from you kind of seeing this or feeling that intuitive pull in the direction. Let's see why the Lover's energy is here. We've got Justice, the Empress, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, this message isn't for everyone, but some of you might even be coming to a place, if you have an ongoing romantic situation, relationship, marriage, in which you feel like your needs are not being met, okay? Your needs are not being met. This could certainly be you making kind of like the decision being made clear for you, okay? Like I said, you're going to be starting to see people for who they really are. You might have people around you that are not wanting to grow, not wanting to change, not wanting to evolve. And it's kind of like where spirit is kind of making it more apparent to you, this is not for you any longer. It's time to let go. It's time to move on. It's time to start down a new path, a new journey. We got the Page of Wands energy here, which is about adventure, excitement, exploring, trying something new, the potential of these new beginnings here. And so the Justice card is here, which the Justice card is certainly bringing balance. It's about making the right choices, the right decisions for you, okay? Some of you might also, what's being revealed to you here is new ways in which you are creating wealth and abundance. That can also be something that changes for you, that's revealed to you, is a new way to create wealth, a new way to create abundance. This could mean that you are feeling drawn towards some form of education. Maybe it's studying or learning something in which this is going to be taking you in a little bit of a different direction, or like I said, maybe for some of you on a new path, and you could certainly be birthing and creating something new that is going to help you to feel that you have the tools that you need, to be able to embark on this new path, this new journey. Some of you may also find, like I said, that some of the friends that you have, the friendships, the relationships, personal relationships that you have are no longer giving you what you need. Okay? So this is big change. And I think it was the reading that I did yesterday. I don't know if it was pile 1. It might have been pile 1 from yesterday's reading. The reading that I did, let me take a look really quick. I can't even remember what it was right now. Let's see. But the reading I did yesterday, I feel like it was something about, it was What Are You Manifesting was the one that I did yesterday. And I think it was pile 1. Actually, all of the piles had something pretty powerful within them. But I think that for those of you that watched that reading yesterday and you were drawn to pile 1, this could certainly be more of that energy, because this kind of feels a little similar to what was coming through in there. Okay. Like I said, some of you might be, some of you that are married, okay, and in a relationship with somebody, in a marriage where this person is not wanting to grow, you could very well be going through divorce, okay? Going through divorce, going through separation, a breakup even of a long-term relationship where that person is not wanting to grow with you. Basically, it's spirits revealing to you that your relationship with this person is not going any further, okay? It's not going any further, and it's almost as if it has already served its purpose, okay? That's what I feel like you're going to be finding here, is that the relationships, no matter what kind they are, there's certain relationships in your life right now that are falling away, okay? And your path is taking you in a different direction away from these people. And again, this process can be painful. It can be challenging because, we're going to be leaving people behind that are not on the same path. Okay, even for those of you that are in, I will say, divine counterpart situations where your divine counterpart is not evolving beyond 3D, and you are meant to continue to do your purpose and your mission. You don't need your counterpart in order for you to fulfill your purpose and your destiny, okay, to follow your dharma. So this could be a big change, right, where we're letting go of people and situations that we've outgrown here. So the big reveal here, in a sense, is where spirit is kind of lighting the way of your path, and lighting the path, or lighting the way of these changes that need to take place, so that you are able to continue along your journey. Otherwise, you kind of stay in that Knight of Pentacles energy where there is nothing changing, nothing moving forward, nothing progressing. You know, because some of those endings that we might experience can be quite painful. And so that can certainly put you in a place where you become stagnant and you're not continuing to evolve and grow. And so this could be spirit really kind of illuminating many different things in your life for you and seeing where it is that you need to change. Okay. So I do want to, because we have your guidance is divinely guided. You're not for everyone, right? I mean, you might also start to notice, like, I don't feel like I fit in anymore. I don't feel like I fit into this friend group anymore. I don't feel like I fit in with this working relationship anymore. I don't feel like I fit into this romantic relationship anymore. You know, it might even, like I said, bring about that energy of disillusionment where, you know, what once something looked good, and now you're kind of seeing, like I said, people and situations for what they really are. And you're realizing how much you've changed, how much your perspective has changed, and the way that you see others. Not in any way that, you know, you're above someone or that other people are beneath you, but it's more or less when we're recognizing that we've outgrown certain situations, certain people, certain connections. And this is where Spirit is trying to help you to continue along your path towards what is meant for you. So I do want to, what does this say over here? Divine orchestration. So I think I want to ask Spirit here, what is being, and I'm going to grab another tarot deck. What is being orchestrated at this time for group 1? What is happening? The Seven of Swords. Okay, the Seven of Swords has to do with deception and illusion. Okay, so some type of illusion is being lifted here. The Eight of Swords. And then we have the Chariot. So this is divine helpers here. Okay, your spirit team trying to help you to move beyond this 7 and 8 energy. Okay, the 7 and the 8 of Swords. The 7 of Swords, like I said, deception, illusion. It can also be escapism. Okay, avoiding something, running away from something. The 8 of Swords energy here is about keeping ourselves stuck in a prison of mental negativity, right? Negative thoughts, negative thinking, or self-limiting beliefs. Okay, the 7 of Swords can also be that we've been running from something, avoiding something, and Spirit's like, no more. You're not running from this. We're going to help you to see, because you need to move forwards. And that's what the Chariot is about, to help you to break free and to be able to make the progress that you're meant to along your path at this time. The 7 of Swords is also about organizing your thoughts. Okay, it's also freeing yourself from your thoughts in this case, because it's the thinking, right, that kind of at times can get us in trouble. And this is where surrender comes in. Surrendering to the avoidance, surrendering to the escapism, surrendering to the negative self-limiting beliefs, surrendering to the fear. Because, you know, we know you might already be kind of feeling that pull and that tug on your energy about the need for progressing further. Okay, let's see what else. We've got the Queen of Cups and also the Emperor again. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is also incredibly intuitive. This is about feeling, not thinking. Okay, feeling the actions that you're needing to take here is what the divine is trying to help you with. To organize your thoughts, get them in order, and start feeling. What are you feeling? What is your intuition communicating to you about the actions that you're needing to take? If we keep thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, we're not going to get there. All of that is going to cause is that stagnancy, delayed action, right? Which delays you along your path, along your purpose, your mission. Let's see. What is this Akash? This guidance. What is this going in or happening for group 1 with the Akasha? Your guidance is divinely guided. The Fool. Okay, so the Fool is about a new beginning. It's taking a leap of faith. Okay. Some of you, this could be something that happens fairly quick too, because the Fool is Aquarius energy. Haven't we just already moved? We did, right? Today's January 30th. We are in Aquarius season. Okay. So this could be something that you're meant to do quickly. Okay. Especially for those of you that are watching this reading when I upload it. It could be something that's happening as soon as, you know, during Aquarius season. For those of you that are going to be watching it later, more so take the message as you're being divinely guided towards a new beginning here, towards taking some kind of leap of faith. What is this Akasha here? The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So the Nine of Pentacles is about independence. It's about financial security, wealth, a sense of self. Okay. Independence. We have the Six of Cups energy here. And Judgment is at the bottom. Okay. The Judgment card is about answering the call of the soul. So many of you, what's going to be revealed to you is your soul's purpose, your soul's mission. This is going to be leading you towards new people, new connections. Soulmate may be something that happens for many of you, connecting with your soulmate. Now, soulmates don't always have to be romantic. They can certainly be platonic, but I feel that many of you are going to be reunited with souls that you're meant to connect with in this lifetime. This could be kindred spirits. This could be people who share the same mission as you, people who are like-minded, people who have also fought hard for their sense of freedom beyond the limitations of the ego. So this is profound transformation that is happening here. Okay. I feel that many of you that chose this pile are really going through, like I said, your ascension process where you're, you know, what we can kind of see within the collective is the splitting. And I'm sure you guys have heard, you know, for those of you that have gone through your spiritual awakening or, you know, going through the awakening now, where our entire earth is going through an ascension process, and not everyone is going to ascend into the 5D, okay, which is a state of consciousness. Many people are still kind of within the 3D mentality, ways of thinking, and there's big shifts that are changing, okay? The shift has already begun, and this is part of this, okay? For those of you that are resonating with this is part of that change. This is part of the splitting. And so this is a need for you to also make your choice. Okay? Are we going to continue to allow ourselves to be stuck in, you know, the limiting beliefs of the ego and fear and pain and suffering and, you know, keeping ourselves in that state? Or is it time for you to move forward? Okay. Of course, the choice is always yours, but I kind of feel like Spirit's saying it's time. Okay. It's time. It's time to choose. It's time to align. It's time to connect with souls that are going to support your continued growth along your path. Many of you are at a place right now where there's a lot of changes. Okay. And of course, like I said, the natural inclination when we're facing those changes is to cling, is to hold on, is to, you know, because when we're in that liminal space of letting go and we haven't yet begun the new phase, the new chapter, it's scary because we don't know, like, what's before us. Where's this path leading? What am I doing? Where am I going? Who am I supposed to be? Like, why are all these people leaving my life? Why is all of this changing? And we kind of feel like our entire life is falling apart. And that was the message that came through, I think, for group 1. I'm getting the tingles right now, the truth tingles. When I start talking like this, Spirit gives me all all the tingles in my body. So I know that I'm right, you know, like what I'm saying here is truth. So it's kind of like everything that's kind of happening is meant to happen. Okay, we're all ascending here. Those of you that have chosen this, you know, along with the rest of the collective that has a higher purpose, a higher mission, and it's time. It's time to step into that. It's time to embody 5D consciousness. It's time to, you know, especially for those of you that have been kind of floating, you know, between 3D, 4D, right? We don't also want to get stuck in 4D. We want to continue the ascension process into 5D consciousness. And I feel like I said that you're going to be meeting new souls, new connections, new people that are going to continue to support you along your path. So many of you, yes, the Judgment card is about answering the call of the soul. This is soul's purpose, soul's mission, destined career path, what you're here to do. This is where Spirit's saying it's time. Okay, no more messing around, no more running from it, no more avoiding it. It's time to do what you're meant to do while you were here on earth. This is why you came here. So I'm going to pull, I think we need these. Let's see, for this pile. I don't know if every pile is going to be like this, but this feels like my pile of people who are very much about their path to ascension, enlightenment, personal growth and development, spirituality, just all about it. Okay, this is the lifestyle now. This is the way we're living. What will be revealed to group 1 soon? We've got full of hope here. It says, hold on to your dreams as they begin to come to fruition. Focus your clear intention. And then we have the power of 3. Gather your closest allies to rise to the coming challenges. Okay, so surrounding yourself with people that are supportive. We do have the 3 of Cups down here. I think it was right there. Okay. So yeah, certainly new people coming into your life. We have the Horn Goddess. This is a time of fertility. You've got the Empress here. Where was she? Somewhere around here. There she is. Okay. The Empress and the Emperor here. Empress, Emperor. This is a time of fertility and nurturing yourself and others. And then we have evolving technology. Upgrading your life may be necessary now as you have outgrown your old ways. Okay, that's the message. And then we have your path has led you to a defining moment that will change your destiny. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have allow yourself to take some time to contemplate your next move in a safe space. So maybe this could also be, you know, like I said, maybe spending a little bit of some time alone, okay, to connect to your innermost self, quieting the mind. Okay, if the mind is busy, the intuition's on standby. We need to be able to connect to the intuition. The intuition and your feelings and your emotions, they speak quietly. Okay, quietly. The ego is loud. The ego is loud. It's busy. It's thinking and thinking and thinking. We need to connect to the inner voice, which is very quiet. And so we need to feel into that and what those messages are. Okay. Of course, you know, this is a general reading, so we can't get too specific in terms of what each of your path is going to look like and what it's going to be, but it's here. It's time, okay, is what Spirit's saying. It's time. You've outgrown the old self. You know, you're not even the version of that you were 2 months ago. Okay? Whole new version of you, new beginning, new people, new connections, kindred spirits, soulmates, things of that nature. Okay? All right. So those of you that this resonated for, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope this reading was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Hi, group 2. So those of you that resonated with the Druzy Agate star, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out what will be revealed to you soon. So let's take a look at your messages. We have the initiation, a rite of passage, and crossing the threshold. We have the weight of the world, boundaries. It says, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, and creative accountability. And then we also have whispers of Mother Earth, creativity again, okay. Ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, channel. Okay. So let's pull your tarot, but I'm already kind of feeling here that you are, going through some type of initiation process. And this is a time of releasing, letting go. But I feel like also what's being revealed to you, many of you may have been going through a little bit of a difficult time, a challenging time, or even kind of feeling like life has been a little bit chaotic. And I feel like that is certainly something that we've been experiencing across the board within the collective. Okay. Right now we also have Mars retrograde in Cancer, so there's a lot of some challenging energy that's kind of happening, that we're dealing with. A lot of difficult transits, I feel like, that we might be experiencing here, that can certainly add to that feeling of overwhelm as we're kind of all navigating through a lot of challenging energies. But one thing that I love that you have here is this energy of the artistry, the creativity, the ideas. Some of you might feel called to express yourself in certain ways. And so what can be revealed to you is a part of yourself that you may have suppressed or forgotten about. So this is very, it's very creative energy, very much the energy of the feminine. But I feel like many of you are also going to be connecting to your inner child. And the inner child is full of imagination and full of creativity. So there can be something that you're feeling within inside of yourself. It might even be for some of you sharing your story. Okay. Could be something important, or finding a creative way of expressing that. Now, one thing here with the creative accountability, your life is a canvas, manifestation, and creative accountability, which means that we have an understanding that our life and what we're experiencing within our reality is a direct reflection, of our own energy. We all experience a different reality depending on the vibration and the frequency that we are at. Okay. We also have a choice sometimes when there are certain people that bring certain energy into our life to say, no, I don't want that. I don't want that energy in my life. Sometimes, however, we might not have clear boundaries, and we do end up having certain people come into our life and just kind of flip things upside down, or kind of create some very unfavorable things that we experience. However, this is also where Spirit's saying here that we also have to take accountability for the decisions that we make when, entering into a contract with somebody, in a sense, with allowing a certain energy into our life, that especially if we are taking a look at our life and we're saying, okay, I don't like this, that we have to take some accountability for what energy we have also brought into that situation, or if it's been an ongoing situation for you with a family member, a friend, a romantic partner, or, even work, and we're not happy with it, we have to recognize what decisions that we've also made and how we've played a role in allowing that situation into our life. Okay? Because we are the artists of our own life, in a sense. Okay? Let's just say that you have a friend. Okay, we'll use this example. Let's just say you have a friend, and when you first meet them, they're amazing. They're awesome. They're cool to hang out with. They make you laugh. You guys have fun together. And then you start to notice that this person is really needy. They're always taking things from you. They start to lie to you. You start to notice that they're being sneaky, or they're betraying you, or they're not really there for you when you need them, and they cause you a lot of anxiety. They cause you a lot of stress. You see it right then and there, and taking accountability is saying, okay, no, I don't want this person in my life. I don't want this energy, and maybe setting some boundaries and having a conversation with that person. But sometimes we let things slide. And we don't have those boundaries in place. And so you make the choice, consciously make the choice to continue to let this person in your life. And at the end of it, we end up feeling stressed out, overwhelmed, hurt, heartbroken. And, we're quick to point fingers and say, it's them. They're the problem. They did this to me. But we also have to take accountability for what we've allowed, right? Especially if a person has done something once and we address it with them and say, hey, don't do this again, or this is not okay. And then they do it again, right? And you keep allowing them to come back in and don't make the decision to walk away from that situation. Okay. So some of you might even have experiences like that where where spirit is kind of showing you that we've got to make some better choices, or to, start to even cut and remove certain people out of our life can also be something there with that. And some of you might also feel with the weight of the world here, boundaries, it says, let it go. It's not yours to carry. We might feel like we have to fix everyone. I want to help this person. I want to help to heal them. I want to help to fix this. I want to help to fix that. And that ends up really draining us, can make us feel very depleted, like we feel like we've given all of ourselves to a person, to a situation, and it's not giving back to us. Okay, so let's see what's coming through here with the tarot. What will be revealed to you soon, group 2? The High Priestess. Wow. Powerful energy. The Lovers. We've got Pisces and Gemini. What will be revealed to you soon? The Queen of Swords. This is some type of truth here. Some type of clarity. We have the Knight of Cups, the King of Swords. Wow. Okay. Some of you, this might have to do with a love interest. Okay. Judgment. Okay. So Judgment is about making a final decision. Okay. A final decision here. Because, yeah, I feel some of you, this has to do with a romantic partnership, a romantic connection. Maybe somebody that you have feelings for. Or somebody that you've been recently dealing with or in the recent past. We've got air sign energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy here. So I definitely feel like there's some type of truth here, okay, that is being revealed to you. We have both the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords energy here. And this is about truth. It's about clarity. It's about honesty, but it's also about discernment, being discerning with something. The Queen of Swords also has very strong boundaries. And this can certainly be you using both logic and intuition to make a final decision about something. Okay. Now, not everyone, that chose this pile, it's going to be about love. Some of you, I do feel like it is, though. Okay. About a romantic connection. And others of you, this could in fact be a decision, a choice of the heart, something that you've been wanting to do, creating, because we do have all of this beautiful creative energy here, creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, and a channel. Okay. So you could be really connecting in with your higher self of something beautiful that is wanting to be brought into existence. And that could be that you are feeling called to, like I said, some of you writing, sharing your story. This might even be, wanting even to teach something, to speak something, to share your voice could also be something here. Sharing your voice about something, sharing your story. So I want to Yeah, I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles at the bottom with the Ace of Wands. And so the Ace of Wands is about divine inspiration. It's about a creative spark, a creative idea, a passionate new beginning, you know, something that you're feeling that you want to express creatively. And the Page of Pentacles is about, you know, planting the seed for something new. It could even be working on a new project. Okay. Maybe many of you are artists and creatives that have chosen this pile, or like I said, you might be discovering a part of yourself that you're saying like, wow, I'm really good at this. I'm really good at writing. I'm really good at poetry. I'm really good at singing, dancing, some way of creatively expressing yourself. Okay. Some of you with the Judgment card being here, the Judgment card can be answering the call of our soul, awakening. Okay. So it could even be that there is this whole part of you that you are discovering, how much you love to write, how much you love to sing, how much you love to dance, how much you love art, how much you love, you know, something that you're discovering about yourself, a talent, a skill, a hobby, you know, that you could be focusing on or working on. So I want to get a little bit more information, and I feel like I'm going to start over here. This initiation, the rite of passage. What is this about for group 2? The world. Yeah. So the world is a completion of a cycle, an ending here to allow for a new beginning. We've got the 9 of Swords. And some of you, yes, it could be, you know, this kind of looks like you're closing something out here. And the 9 of Swords is about mental anguish, worrying, stressing, anxiety. We could have like sleepless nights, feeling restless, not being able to concentrate or focus. We do have the King of Cups energy in reverse. So this could even be a lot of suppressed feelings and emotions. You might even kind of feel like your emotions are a little bit out of balance right now. Okay, you might feel a little off as you're healing and trying to recover from something. Or you may have even been feeling like your intuition's been blocked. Okay, that could be another thing here. You're not on your game right now because there might be a lot of stress, right, that you've been going through, or you might even feel like it's affecting your emotional or mental health. Could be another thing here as well. Okay, so it looks like it's been a little bit challenging here. Okay, to say the least. 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so what this is actually helping you to do here is to move towards a place of independence, a place of security, a place of stability, a place of you feeling your spark, kind of like getting your spark back, feeling alive again, your life force, your vitality, feeling motivated, feeling driven, feeling excited about life again. And, you know, that process of going through that transition period can be a little challenging. It can be a little bit difficult, right, as we're kind of navigating through that, because we might be kind of leaving something behind and we don't know what's next. Okay, that could even be something that brings about a lot of anxiety, is not knowing what's to come. So what is this weight of the world here? The Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. And then we have the 10 of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. We've also got, yeah, we got air sign energy here. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This 10 of Cups energy is about happiness and complete, you know, happiness and fulfillment, contentment, and experiencing joy, you know, in our life again. And so with the Page of Swords energy here, the Page of Swords is about messages, communication. Some of you might even be receiving news or a message, or some type of communication surrounding a relationship situation, or even a job situation. Okay. There is another message here. I do not feel that this is for everyone. Okay. It might only be for one of you. But what is also being revealed here, some of you that are dealing with a soulmate that has been very, I want to say, not really talking about their feelings and their emotions. I do feel like this person will be coming forward to communicate their feelings to you. Okay. And I do feel like there's love that's here, and this person might be not really telling you that, but they could certainly be coming forward and revealing their heart, their feelings to you, telling you that they're in love with you, or they've, feel like they're falling in love with you. I don't feel like that's for all of you though, okay? So use your own discernment with what you feel and know to be true about your situation. Because I know not everyone that chooses this pile with a general reading is going to be in that situation. But I am seeing a person here who is bringing forth some type of news or message about a relationship here. And this could be revealing feelings to you. It could already be something that you're feeling intuitively where you know, okay, this person loves me. They've just been a little guarded. They haven't really been feeling the most confident about coming forward and bringing me some type of offer here, but I feel like this person is actually going to do that, okay? So that could be a person who's revealing their love for you, they're interested in you, and they're wanting to be in a committed relationship with you, okay? Let's see here. I'm kind of curious about this Ace of Wands here. What is this Ace of Wands for group 2? The Magician and the Page of Wands. Yep. So Page of Wands is about creativity. Okay. It's very much matching this energy here. The Magician is about focused intention. And so all of this energy right here is about a new beginning. It's about pursuing something that you are passionate about. Maybe it's a creative idea, creative inspiration. The Page of Wands is all about adventure, excitement, exploring, discovery. This is the energy of the inner child. The pages are childlike energy. So this is childlike enthusiasm, wanting to try something new. So many of you, like I said, you could be discovering certain talents or skills or abilities that you have, creative forms of expression that you're going to feel yourself drawn to. Okay. Let's see. What is Judgment here? Two of Pentacles. Yep, there's certainly a choice here that you're needing to make for some of you. The Hermit in reverse. And the Hangman. Yeah, I kind of feel that some of you may have been kind of stuck on some type of decision here. But I'm seeing that you're kind of coming out of this place of stagnancy. You're going to receive the information that you've been needing to be helped you to make the right choice for yourself, no matter what that choice is. If it has to do with love, your job, your career. Some of you might even be, what's being revealed to you is your destined career path. Okay, one that is going to lead towards happiness, fulfillment, contentment. Some of you may have been really spending some time doing a lot of soul searching and feeling a little lost and feeling like, what am I meant to do? What is my purpose? What is my mission? What is my destined career path? And I feel many of you that is going to be revealed to you. You're going to receive some type of message. For some of you, this could happen. And of course, it's going to be different for all of you, but this is a general reading. I'm recording this today on January 30th, 2025. Some of you, this news could be coming through. Pisces season could be significant. Okay. So we've got Pisces season starting in February and March, happening through March. And then I'm also seeing Scorpio and Virgo season. Scorpio is going to be happening at the end, right, of the year from October, into a little bit of November. And then we've also got Virgo season here, which is happening in August. Okay. Happening in August. So depending on when, you're coming to this reading, those seasons might be significant for you. Okay. Yeah, so some of you are going to be receiving that insight, that message, okay, about this kind of feels like career change for some of you, like your destined career path. Okay. And that may require you to make like a big decision, because sometimes we choose, right, a certain career path when we're in our early 20s and we think, okay, yes, this is what I want to do. And then as we start to get older and we start to change and grow, and we start to realize, I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. I don't want to do this anymore. I want something else, something different, something that's more rewarding and fulfilling. Not just something that pays the bills and provides financial security, but also something that makes you feel emotionally fulfilled. Okay. I've done plenty of readings over almost the last 6 years of reading professionally on, for YouTube and for clients, that I've had enough clients to know that this is something that's not out of the ordinary. I've had clients that have been therapists, that have been lawyers, that have been doctors, some pretty high profile careers and things of that nature. And they come and they're letting me know, like, hey, I've been doing this for 20 years. I've been doing this for 10 years, or even 30 plus years, and I'm not happy. I don't feel like this is my path. And they, kind of follow that intuitive guidance within and choose to take a completely different direction. And sometimes that means walking away from a career that you've spent, money on, time on, but making you feel like it's not emotionally fulfilling for you. Okay. Sometimes, especially with the creative kind of energy, sometimes, for those of you that are artists and creatives, you also don't, you might feel a little scared about that too, because you might feel like, okay, well, I don't know that my writing is going to be enough to sustain me financially, because sometimes with creativity and creative arts and things of that nature, it might be a little harder to have that steady flow of income. And for those of you that love what you do right now, however you're feeling that call to do a little something extra, perhaps that doesn't mean letting go of the job that you love. Maybe it just means that you are spending more time with, doing creative activities that feed your soul, that make you happy, that you make time to do things in your spare time that do bring you joy. Okay? So I want to pull some last messages for you. Group 2, what is going to be revealed to you soon? We have expect the unexpected. Life takes some twists and turns, so hold on for the ride. The results may surprise you. And there's actually this little telephone booth here. So some of you could be receiving a call, a message. We have light the way here. Your leadership skills are being called upon to guide others. Wow. So some of you might be meant to help others, teach others in some way. Your leadership skills are being called upon to guide others. This reminds me of like the Hermit energy. The Hermit's right here. The Hermit is a guide, a mentor. If you're someone who's, especially if you're someone who's gone through a lot of darkness, a lot of very challenging, painful, or even traumatic things in your life, and you've been able to kind of come out the other side of that darkness, you may be somebody who has the ability to be able to teach people how to navigate through their own darkness. Okay, you lighting the way shower. And then we have the shape-shifting here. And of course, there's many different ways to do that, right? An unconventional way would be being a tarot reader or a healer, shamanic practices, or, conventional could be you're going to go to school to be a therapist. You're going to learn you're going to move into a field of counseling, of something where you're able to help people in a different way. Being a life coach, things of that nature. Okay, so many different ways of being able to do this. You could even write, and your writing or your art could be something that guides others through their journey. Okay, so be more open-minded with what that means for you. What kind of ideas does that bring within you? Okay, about that. So shape-shifting, you can now free yourself from the confines of expectations, right? Expectations of others, or even other people kind of giving their comments or their criticisms about what you choose to do for work or what you choose to do with your life. This is you freeing yourself from the expectations of others, okay? Or even ones that you place upon yourself. You know, sometimes we might say, oh, I should have did this by the time I was 30. And then that makes us feel stressed out when we don't accomplish that, right? By our attachment to that timeline. I should have had this already. I should have had that already. I should have did this. And we start to feel bad about ourselves. Okay. So this is you just kind of freeing yourself from that expectation and not feeling that your life has to fall in a certain order or to a certain timeline, or it has to look like that person's, or it has to look like what everybody else's looks like. You have your own path here. Let it be unique to you. We have high tides here. You may be feeling swamped, but the shore is within sight. Just keep swimming along. Okay? So like I said, maybe some of you have been coming out of something, a difficult time, a difficult year, you know, trying to recover from 2024, or even the last few years, the last decade of going through some challenging things here. And this is Spirit saying here to, you know, really try to navigate, help yourself to navigate through those difficult times. I was actually telling pile 1, before I was going to do this picker card today, I asked Spirit, what topic should we do for the picker card today? And I was actually using another oracle deck, and that other oracle deck, the cards that came through, and I was actually going to do a collective reading instead of doing a picker card. But I'm noticing that there's a little bit of a common theme here across the piles already. And the message that came through with those cards was about chaos and surrendering to the chaos, and about embracing change, and about you know, because this all of this energy that we're all experiencing within the collective is all helping us to guide us towards powerful changes within our life. And the chaos that change can bring does and can bring pain and challenge, and, you know, really test us and our resolve to continue to move forward on our path. But I feel like it's important that when we are, right, kind of moving through some difficult times, for us to surrender to whatever it is that's happening, and surrendering to the overthinking, the overanalyzing, and releasing control. You know, sometimes there are certain things that are outside of our control that do happen in our life, and the more that we try to control or even resist can cause more pain and suffering for us. Trying to hold on to people, trying to hold on to situations, trying to hold on to an old version of self, trying to hold on to an old way of thinking, you know, all the while your soul is trying to get you to try to move forward and change, and you're like gripping onto the old life, the old self, the old, you know, things that need to be released and to let go of. So let's see what else, what is being revealed to you soon. Protection. Invoke your familiar or a charm to guard you as you work. Okay. So perhaps some of you have a passed on pet, okay, or a pet that's in spirit form that's kind of around you, surrounding you, protecting you as you work here. And then the bottom of the deck, we have, this is a time of fertility and nurturing yourself and others, okay? So remembering to take time for yourself, okay? Self-love, self-care. And I'm seeing bubbling up here. It says you are brewing new ideas in the depths of your soul, okay? All right, so that is all that I have for you, group 2. I do hope this reading was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Hi, group 3. So those of you that resonated with the Angel Aura Rose Quartz, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out what will be revealed to you soon. So let's take a look at your cards. We have Star Family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. We have Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords and soul retrieval. Rose without thorns. It says you have a right to your joy, peace, and sweetness of life. And we have Activated Earth. Power places, ley lines, and trust where you're led. Wow. Okay, I'm going to pull your tarot. But I like these energies here, where what will be revealed to you soon. Your Star Family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. So this could certainly be people that you incarnated with, okay, during this lifetime here on Earth, that you're going to be meeting these people. If you haven't met them already, having new people kind of come into your life. And with the Activated Earth here, power places, the ley lines, trust where you're led. This makes me feel that what's going to be revealed to you is that you're going to be feeling drawn to certain places, power places, okay? With a significant ley line activity or something that's going to be beneficial to your growth. So just to kind of a few examples of those power places could be Mount Shasta, that is in California, Sedona, okay, which is in the state of Arizona here in the United States. I don't know that I know any other ones that are here within the US, but ones that are kind of like in other parts of the world. One of those could be Egypt, you know. I'm sure there's other ones I don't know about, but those would be just kind of like some examples of places that you go to that have some very powerful energy to them. Okay, so you might kind of feel drawn to journey to specific places that have fields of that, you know, the magnetic energy, the ley lines that go around the earth, that are particularly powerful for you to spend some time in, to travel to explore. And even because as I'm looking at this here, where there's this like this energy here, it kind of makes me feel that as you know, go into and experience these energies, and interacting with your own energy field. You know, I only know, of course, I've never been to Mount Shasta in California. I want to go. The only place I've really been to is Sedona here in Arizona, which is a very popular tourist destination for people, where they travel from all over the world to visit the sites of where there's powerful energy vortexes that are incredibly spiritual. And I love going there. But it's just something that's out of this world to experience that kind of energy. But yeah, some of you might feel drawn to certain places that you want to visit. Okay. And there may be a very important reason why you're being led and guided to those places. So you might kind of have the message come through where automatically, out of nowhere, you just kind of have a feeling like, I need to go there. I need to visit there. And you don't know why, but you just know that your intuition is saying you need to go. So, I mean, if you do, and you already kind of feel that call, and you might feel like, okay, I do want to go there, but how am I going to make this happen? I don't have the money to. Certainly, you know, making a plan, you know, could certainly be helpful for kind of visiting places that you want to throughout the world that could require a little bit more planning in advance, as far as saving money and, you know, being a little bit disciplined to say, okay, I'm going to save this much money every paycheck that I get to set aside for visiting this place, or even looking for travel deals, okay, of places that can offer discounts. Check out YouTube. There's a lot of creators here on YouTube that have videos about how they were able to get a trip, you know, for a hotel for this much money, or different ways of being able to make that traveling happen, that was affordable. Okay, different ways of being able to explore and do that. So that might be something for some of you. I'm still kind of seeing where this energy is going to go, but I feel like those messages are pretty straightforward, right? Protecting your energy, calling back your power, cutting the cords. Those are those attachments and entanglements that we could have to other people that are still draining our energy, people, situations from the past. And some of you might even want to go to a person who can help you with soul retrieval. Now, soul retrieval is basically reclaiming and calling back those parts of ourself that are fragmented, that we may have lost along the way, along our journey. Okay, and what I mean by that, for those of you that are not familiar, is that when we go through certain life experiences, let's just say that we go through something that's super traumatic, okay, trauma. In that moment, there is a part of yourself. I've done different research. I kind of look at it in a couple different ways. In one way, when we go through some type of trauma, I've read some literature that has talked about the soul actually leaving the physical body, in a sense, like kind of going away, in a way, because what has happened to you in the physical world was too painful. It was too traumatic. And so in a way, the soul kind of just goes to protect you and from that experience. Okay. Other ways that I've kind of read this through my own research is that we lose parts of ourselves, which is called soul fragmentation. And that can happen because of certain traumas that we go through, certain life experiences that have been painful, that have been challenging. And it could be that we lose parts of ourselves, meaning that, like, let's just say that you're someone who's very creative, okay? And you like to paint, you like to draw, and you are a child, and you are showing your parent these paintings, these drawings, these writings that you're doing, and your parent kind of doesn't even bother to look at it, care about it, and it's just like, whatever. That, in that moment, that might make you feel that you're unloved, that what you're doing is not good enough, that it's not valued, that it's not appreciated. And so you suppress that part of yourself that is the creative, the artist, because you feel that no one cares about it. Everybody's putting your work down, or people don't, they're invalidating you in some way, right? So we kind of lose those little bits and pieces of ourselves along the way through different life experiences. And once we get to a certain point in our life, we start to feel so fragmented that we feel empty, we feel lost, we feel broken, we feel like an empty shell. And so soul retrieval is where there are people out there that do this, okay, that can help you to call back those parts of yourself. And that may mean, going into hypnotherapy, okay, a hypnotherapist that can do that for you, or even working with some healers that have the tools, okay, the education, the certifications to be able to help you with that. It can be, with soul retrieval, it can be something that is beneficial to you, to help you to feel more whole, to help you to feel more complete, because you are calling back those parts of yourself that you've lost, that you've forgotten, that you've rejected, okay, because other people weren't accepting of it, so you hid that part of yourself away, or people made fun of you, this part of you, so you put that part of you away, okay? So retrieval is where we kind of call it all back, okay? Some of that retrieval can be a little challenging because some of it is going to be tied into your inner child for some of you. And sometimes when we connect in with the inner child, it can be hard to get that inner child to trust that it's okay to come back. Okay. So of course your person who's doing the soul retrieval with you will work with you a little bit more on that. But that might be something that some of you are really interested in, or, cutting that cord. A good book that I do recommend, especially for those of you that are still kind of feeling like you're tied to certain people and you still think about them and you feel like, why is this person's energy still bothering me? There is a book, and I think the author is Denise Lin, I think, Lin, and the book is called Energy Strands. Okay, you might want to check that one out. I feel like that's a pretty good one with explaining how we have energy strands connected to other people, and how to And the energy strands are not just all negative ones. We can have some pretty positive, powerful energy strands to certain people in our life, and also ones that are very draining for us, that have negative energies attached to them. So this is about really working on healing and releasing and cutting away those strands and those attachments that we have to people. Okay? So let's see here for you, group 3, what will be revealed to you soon? Perhaps this is bringing light to the people that you're still connected to, that you need to release that attachment to, okay? Or parts of yourself that you're reclaiming. So what is being revealed to you soon? The 8 of Pentacles. The King of Wands. Your power. Wow, this is beautiful. Just how powerful you are. The 4 of Wands. What is being revealed to you soon? Page of Pentacles. Temperance in reverse. There's some type of imbalance here. So perhaps the imbalance is being brought to your attention for you to heal, for you to reclaim your power. Perhaps going to a power place could be something that's helpful in that process, okay? I would encourage you to kind of look up some power places, or even if there's ones that are close to you that you can visit, that you can just kind of sit in, meditate, sit out in nature. That might be something that really helps you to kind of ground your energy. High Priestess in reverse. And I'm seeing the Death card at the bottom. Look at that. 7 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. So the 7 of Wands is about boundaries. Okay? Boundaries here. So if we're calling back our power, we're setting energetic boundaries with other people. And I feel like Spirit's saying that when you start to do this, you start to practice this, you start to get better at doing so, you are going to restore the sense of contentment, happiness, joy that you feel within inside of yourself, because this is Spirit saying to you here too. You have the right to your joy, your peace, and your sweetness of life. So the Death card is about change, transformation, ending. So this could even be, cutting ties with certain people in your life. We do also have the High Priestess energy here in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse can sometimes be when our intuition is blocked, or when we are listening to the opinions of other people instead of our own inner voice, okay? Or feeling that we need to go outside of ourselves for answers. That includes tarot readings, okay? That includes tarot readings. We have to learn to start to trust the self. Okay, many of you need to start to learn to trust yourself and your own inner voice. This is a need for us to kind of go within and connect to our innermost self, especially for those of you that feel disconnected. Okay, this is also where this is important here. You're part of a team of souls, right? Okay, this is you incarnating with other souls that are here on earth, that are here to support you, that are here with you, that are here to be part of your journey. This might even be that you are connecting with your higher self during a meditation, and you are asking Spirit, asking God, asking Universe, bring in my team of souls, bring in my soul tribe, bring in the people that I am meant to meet in time to connect with. I'm ready. I'm ready to meet these souls. I'm trying to meet these people. So it could be, like I said, there's new people that come into your life. Some of you could be meeting this person or people through, I'm seeing the 8 of Pentacles here. So it could be that you do meet this person in a class. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles can talk about hobbies or skills or talents. So it could be that you meet the person at school. You meet them while you're trying to take this class for studying something that you want to learn, a new project that you're working on. You could also meet these people at some type of celebration, an event, a party. The 4 of Wands is also about reunion, okay? So this could be a family reunion, or a reunion of friends, a reunion of souls, new friends that are coming into your life. And I feel like that these people that you're going to connect with are going to be people that are very supportive. They're going to be ones that really inspire you to become the best version of you. This could be people that certainly lift you up, where you guys all support each other, all lift each other up. Now, if you are someone who's gone through a lot of, say, like trauma, a lot of very challenging life situations, this might even be that you're connecting with people who share in the same life experiences that you, and the whole energy of community coming together to help each other through that growth and transformation process can also be powerful for you as well. Some of you are also being called to kind of step up and lead. So you might also, because the Eight of Pentacles does have to do with self-mastery, okay? So as you are calling back your power, you feel more powerful yourself, you surrender to, allowing yourself to experience joy and peace and feeling better, bringing your energy back into alignment. This is a whole new beginning for you, okay? It's one that is filled with stability, with harmony. And this could certainly be you feeling confident enough to pave a new path for yourself. The King of Wands is a trailblazer. This is about leadership. This is you taking the lead and taking control back of your life. And this could be spirit kind of showing you, or even people coming into your life that are going to be revealed to you, that are going to provide you with, not so much that they're going to do the work for you, but that there's going to be something about your meeting and connecting with each other that is going to help to trigger something within you about you taking back your power, about you, taking the lead and taking control of your life back, especially if it has been not very pleasant with the certain things that you've gone through here, okay? I do want to clarify the Temperance card in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse and see what is going on there. Why is Temperance in reverse? King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like this misalignment happening within your energy field, it's changing here. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be an opportunity for changing this, but it is going to require your clarity, your decisive action to welcome this change, because otherwise this turns into the potential for opportunity. Because when we have these aces come in, this is the universe saying, okay, we want life to change. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. We have to put the action behind inspired action to take that seed, right? Basically take that seed and begin something new. Okay? To do something with it, basically. So let's see, why is this High Priestess in reverse? We've got the Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, some of you, I also feel like you will be receiving some type of message or news surrounding perhaps even a job or a career path that is going to bring about a lot of abundance for you. Okay, and it may already be something right now that you've been second guessing yourself, doubting yourself. Like, should I take this path? Should I apply for this job or this career field? And your intuition's already been, telling you in a sense about this. So I feel like that is something that could be coming here too. You get receiving message or news, good news, okay, surrounding a job, or even the message being made clear to you about this path is something that you're needing to follow here. So I want to get a little bit more information for you here about, I want to ask Spirit here, why is this power place important for you? Why is this power place important for you? King of Cups. Not only is this going to be something that's emotionally fulfilling for you, because the King of Cups is also about travel. Not only is it going to be something that provides emotional fulfillment, I feel like it's going to help you to stabilize your emotions, help you to feel calm, help you to feel very attuned into your intuition. Okay, so that can be some powerful activations that you receive from visiting a power place, that are going to help to take even your spiritual gifts, your healing gifts, to the next level. Let's see about your star family here. The Hierophant. Okay, look at that. This is beautiful. Okay, so the Hierophant is a teacher. This could be a person who's a mentor for you. The Three of Cups is about friendships, socializing, going out, having fun, joy. So this could be that there's a lot of learning here. The people that you're going to meet and connect with, these could be people that teach you something or share their wisdom and their knowledge. And it can also be that you are someone who shares your own wisdom and knowledge with them. So there's a lot to be learned and experienced in those connections and friendships with others. Let's see what this protection is here. Ten of Swords. Okay, so that is pain. And this wanted to come out in reverse. I'm going to leave it like that. Because the Ten of Swords in reverse is more or less going to be the healing. Okay? Releasing the pain, releasing the suffering. We've got the Queen of Wands energy in reverse, which means that this painful energy, and it doesn't just need to be from one event. It could be many things that you've gone through and experienced in your life. And it has been something that has affected your confidence, your self-esteem, your self-worth, feeling attractive, feeling beautiful, feeling powerful. This could have been something that has made you feel jealous, envious, self-sabotaging, with most certainly a lack of confidence that you feel within yourself. So this is where it's so important for you to really work towards identifying where you still have attachments. And more so, like I said, we're going to have those energy cords to certain people that are both positive and negative. We want to take a look at the ones that we have, and this is where I'm saying that book, Energy Strands. If you're interested in that, I would check it out. I did purchase mine on Amazon. I don't think it's very expensive, but that might be helpful for you to kind of look at there. Or you can download it on, if you have, what is that called? Kindle. Okay. But where this is important is because it is going to help you to reclaim your power here. Okay. To identify where there's kind of, in a sense, energy leaks, where your energy is being drained from past situations. And then we have the Magician. Yeah. So it's taking your power away. Okay. Basically. Because even though like a past person or a past situation may no longer be in our life and we're not dealing with it anymore, it could still be a drain on our energy. Okay, so this is where it's important for you to reclaim your power and your energy here. Yeah. Okay, let's pull some last messages for you. What will be revealed to you soon, Group 3? The web of life. It says your fate is intricately entwined with others. So step mindfully as you go along. And I definitely feel like it's this group of people, this group of souls over here. Okay. Some of you might be meeting and connecting with them around Taurus season, which is going to happen in April, right? April, May-ish. We have Keystone here. There is one last piece to put into place. You have the power to bring things together. And then you have Charge Ahead. The way is clear for you to make good progress now. We have Opening Doors. You will need to use your charm to get access to what you want. Okay. And this is going to require your confidence to get what you want here. Okay. I've done that before at a job interview. I told them exactly what they wanted to hear and I got the job. Okay. Doesn't mean I was a crappy worker, but I knew what I needed to say. I knew what I needed to say in order to get the job, and I did it and I got it. So, yeah, I feel like this is certainly, I'm seeing fox energy here, okay, with this, the fox. So this is about being clever, okay, strategic in your planning. I'm feeling we need one more. We have holding space here. It says make room for the magic to happen by clearing out any doubts from your mind. And then we also have real treasure. Hold your boundaries and guard your precious time. And I'm seeing strange land here at the bottom. Maybe this goes into this power place. It says you are discovering things you haven't experienced before. New knowledge feeds success. Okay. All right. So that is all that I have for you, group 3. I do hope this reading was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next one.